Algeria has set up a national commission for dialogue and mediation to end the political crisis that has hit the country since February and also to prepare for fresh elections. The commission set up by Interim President Abdelkader Bensalah neither includes individuals of the ruling class nor the military. According to the Algerian presidency, the members of the dialogue mediation team enjoy credibility, competency and acceptability among the people as they have no party affiliation or electoral ambition. Bensalah has called on all concerned parties to participate in the dialogue because the time is precious as major challenges awaiting the country may turn into threats. Ruth?
Yes, we're joined with our correspondent in Algeria to talk about this, Tariq Hafid. Hello, Tariq. Well, thank you for joining us on the morning call. The process for an exit from the crisis in Algeria is beginning to take shape with the establishment of a national commission for dialogue and mediation. How was this body created and what are its missions? This National Commission for Dialogue and Mediation was mentioned by the acting head of state in his speech on 3rd July. Abdelkader Bensalah had proposed the launch of a dialogue process that will be led by a commission that is composed of credible personalities of national scope with no political ambition. The mission of this commission will be to bring together political parties, civil society, and members of the citizen movement from all regions of the country, that is, in order to achieve a consensual political environment for the organization of a presidential election before the end of the year. The Commission should have broad prerogatives to amend the electoral code and the law on political parties, open up political and media fields, and set up an election monitoring commission. In his speech, Bensalah made two commitments: to keep all official institutions, including the army, away from dialogue, and to implement to the letter all decisions that will be adopted at the end of this process. The National Commission for Dialogue and Mediation was officially established on Thursday, 25 July, and its 6 members were received the same day by Abdelkader Bensalah.
Who are the members of this commission?
This commission is headed by Karim Younes, the former president of the National People's Congress between 2002 and 2004. Karim Younes had to resign from his position because he opposed Abdelaziz Bouteflika. At 71 years of age, he has spent his entire political career in the FLN ranks, but enjoys a certain amount of sympathy among the population and the political class. On this body, there is also a woman, Fatiha Benabou, who is a specialist in constitutional law. Ismail Almas, an expert in economics and finance, Azedine Benaissa, a professor at the University of Tlemcen, Abdelawab Benjeloul, a trade unionist in the national education sector, and Bouzid Lazhari, a constitutionalist and former senator. Last Sunday, a 7th member joined the commission, Mohamed Yassin Boukhnifa, presented as a young member of the popular movement. On the same day, Karim Younes called on 23 national figures to join his commission. This list includes former prime ministers such as Mouloud Hamrache or Mokdad Sifi, as well as lawyers, journalists and veterans of the liberation war. But so far, no one has accepted his offer. Tariq, the National Commission for Dialogue and Mediation does not seem to have the unanimous support of the population. How can this rejection be explained? Yes, it is. Last Friday, during the weekly demonstrations, the popular movement rejected this commission. It is accused of playing into the hands of the government in power and of being composed of unrepresentative people. The most controversial person is certainly Lazhari Bouzid, who participated in the constitutional reviews under Bouteflika and who had in 2008 justified the removal of the presidential term limit. The population also criticizes the members of the commission for having been received by the interim head of state and for being unable to impose certain preconditions for dialogue on the authorities, such as the release of detainees and the opening up of political and media fields. The mission of the body chaired by Karim Younes looks very complex. Well, thank you, Tariq. Hoping that you'll come back to that. That was Tariq Hafid, our correspondent in Algeria.